The monster wasn't the worst part. In the Sea of Monsters, a Leviathan, spawn of Poseidon's wrath, rammed the demigod ship Argo II once, then turned and struck again until the hull cracked and the wine-dark sea poured in. 20 half-bloods escaped in 3 open boats, thousands of miles from Camp Half-Blood, and watched their ship vanish beneath the waves. The nearest land lay west, through the Bermuda Triangle, but the crew feared the islands there were ruled by Circe's enchantments and Polyphemus's hunger. So they chose the harder road, nearly 2,000 miles of open ocean toward the mortal coasts of South America. At first they rationed everything, a little ambrosia, a little nectar, and less of both with every day the horizon stayed empty. Then, after a month, they found a barren rock, just enough food and water to survive a while, not nearly enough to survive for good. 3 chose to stay rather than risk the boats again. The other 17 went back to sea. The boats lost sight of each other. The nectar ran out, then the food, and the demigods who died were returned to the ocean the only way it allowed, consumed by the ones still breathing, their essence keeping the survivors alive a little longer. On the lead boat, the dying stopped, which should have been mercy, except there was nothing left to eat, and nobody was dying. So the 4 left. Percy's cousin, a son of Hermes, and 2 others, agreed to draw lots. One would die so the rest could live. The lot fell to the youngest. The captain offered to take his place. The boy refused. He said the fates had spoken and it was his to bear. More than 90 days after the Argo II went down, a sail finally appeared. The last survivors were pulled aboard, barely alive. Of the 20 who had climbed into those boats, 8 came home. Their account of it outlived them, and years later it helped inspire the legends that still echo through Camp Half-Blood. But the real story was never just about the monster. It was about what happened after it left.